Good morning, everybody. Today we shall try to understand what prepositions are. Please look at your monitors. Prepositions are grammatical words that occur before a noun phrase or a noun clause. Let's try to understand this. What are prepositions? They are grammatical words. Try to understand this one. They are what? Grammatical words. Now, where do they occur? They occur before a noun. One thing. Secondly, they occur before a noun phrase. This is the second occurrence of preposition. The third occurrence of preposition is before a noun clause. Now, let us try to understand the occurrences of prepositions in these three positionings. One is, it occurs before a noun. Now, let's look at the example. She works in the library. Now, which is a preposition here? In. Now, where has this preposition occurred? It has occurred before a noun. Now, which is a noun here? Library is the noun. So, preposition has occurred before a noun. Secondly, before a noun phrase. Now, in the library, the library is a noun phrase. Now, preposition has occurred before a noun phrase. Thirdly, preposition occurs before a noun clause. For the third positioning, let us see the second example. She went home after she got the pass. Now, which is the preposition here? After is the preposition. Now, where has the preposition occurred here? It has occurred before a noun clause. She got the pass is a noun clause. So, preposition has occurred before a noun clause. Now, let us try to understand this pretty clearly. One is, preposition occurs before a noun. I gave you the example of in. Preposition occurs before a noun phrase, the library. So, in is a second example once again. Now, for the third occurrence of preposition, I have given you the second example, that is, she went home after she got the pass. After she got the pass, after is what? Preposition. She got the pass is what? A noun clause. Now, what are prepositions? We have understood. Now, how many types of prepositions are there? Now, there are two types of prepositions. One is simple preposition. It is also called as one-word prepositions. The second one is complex prepositions. There could be two words or three-word preposition also. Now, most of the commonly used prepositions in English consist of one word, and these are called simple prepositions. ಒಂದು ಪದದ preposition ಅನ್ನ simple preposition ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. Now, let us look at the examples of the simple preposition. As, at, by, down, for, from, in, like, of, off, on, out, past, etc. Let us look at another list of one-word prepositions. About, above, across, after, against, along, among, around, before, behind, below, during, etc. So, this is the list of simple preposition. Now, let us look at the list of complex prepositions. Complex prepositions are those prepositions which has more than one word. Here I have given you 2-word preposition. We shall look into 2 words preposition now. Later on we shall look into 3-word preposition. Now this is 2-word preposition. Up against, as for, but for, because of, instead of, out of, along with, thanks to, up to, according to, subsequent to, together with. Now these are 2-word prepositions. Let us look into 3-word prepositions. In aid of, in charge of, in front of, in search of, in view of, in accordance with, in case of, in favor of, in addition to, with reference to, on account of, on behalf of. These are 3-word prepositions. Having understood simple prepositions and complex prepositions, now under complex prepositions we have understood 2-word prepositions and 3-word prepositions. Now we shall understand the prepositional meanings. Now what do I mean when I say prepositional meanings? That is, prepositions have a relating or connecting function, and they generally indicate the relationship between 2 entities. That is the function of the preposition. Eradu vastugalu adara relation sambandhavanna ಸೂಚಿಸುವ ಪದ. Now, the types of relation that preposition indicate are varied, and it is not always possible to identify and describe these relations precisely. In order to understand these relations, I have given you some examples. So, prepositional meanings are varied. So, we are now looking into some few examples of prepositions in order to understand their meanings. Now, first let us look at the first sentence. I live in Bangalore, which is a preposition in. Now, what does this word in indicate? It talks about a particular place, that is Bangalore. Nanu Bengalurinalli Vasavagiruttene. Now, what does it show? It shows the place where I live. So, this particular preposition talks about what? Talks about place. The second sentence. I saw the manager on Monday. Now, which is the preposition? On is the preposition here. Now, what does on indicate? On indicates what? Time here in the sentence. Now, where is the marker time denoted here? The marker time is denoted here by the mention of the word Monday. ಸಮಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಸೂಚನೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮಂಡೇ, ಸೋಮವಾರ ಅನ್ನುವ ಸೂಚನೆ ಇದೆ. So, this particular sentence talks about the time. Let us look at the third sentence. We were surprised at the changes that she made in the attendance list. Now, where is the preposition here? At is the preposition. Now, what is the surprise? We were surprised about what? About the changes. ನಮಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯವಾಯಿತು. ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯವಾಯಿತು? The changes, ಬದಲಾವಣೆ. What has she done in the changes? In the attendance list. Now, what does this particular preposition talk about? It talks about state or condition. That is, ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವ preposition. Now, which is the preposition that talks about the state? The preposition at is used. Now, which are the words that talk about the particular changes? That is the words the changes. You know, it is used before a noun, that is at. Let me look at the fourth sentence. How much did you buy for the dress? Now, look at the sentence. Where is the preposition? How much did you buy for the dress? For is the preposition. Now, which is the particular noun? The dress. Now, what does this particular sentence indicate? This sentence indicates or talks about what? The price. ನಿಮ್ಮ particular dressina priceina ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Let us look at the fifth sentence. The teachers have gone on an assignment. Now, where is the preposition? On is the preposition here. The teachers have gone. Where have they gone? On an assignment. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The preposition is what? On. Where have the teachers gone? They have gone on assignment. They've gone on some work. Prepositional meanings continued. Hundreds of people have died of dengue. Now, which is the preposition? Of. Where is the noun? Dengue. Now, this particular preposition talks about what? It talks about cause. Cause andre karana. ಹೇಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ? People have died of dengue. So, it talks about what? Cause. It talks about the reason behind people dying. Hundreds of people dying. The next preposition talks about what? Association. Association ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ. The results of this election, which is a preposition, of is a preposition here, will be announced next week. Now, there is an election that is happening. The results of this election, electionina ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ. So, ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಸಂಬಂಧದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So, this particular word of talks about what? The result and this election. So, the prepositional meaning is what? Association. The next one is, the robbers entered the house with duplicate keys. The robbers entered the house with duplicate keys. Which is the preposition here? With is the preposition here. Now, the robbers, how have they come? They have come with what? They have come with duplicate keys. So, duplicate keys is what? They have come with an instrument. So, this is the prepositional meaning here. The preposition used here is what? With. The last sentence here, to our surprise, what has happened? To our surprise, the young man rescued the child from the burning house. Now, let us look at the sentence. To our surprise. ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ, what has the young man done? ಈ ಚಿಕ್ಕ man, young man, Taruna, what has he done? He has rescued the child. He has saved the child from the burning house. Now, what have I done with this? First one, I have spoken about this as what? Reaction. To our surprise is what? To our surprise is reaction. Reaction, pratikriye. Yes. The second one is what? Direction. Right? Where is the direction? The young man rescued the child is what? Direction. The third one is what? Where has the young man rescued the child? From the burning house. That is what? Origin. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪದ to our surprise is what? Reaction. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವ ದೆಸೆಯಿಂದ? ಯಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಸ್ಕ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ದ? ಯಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಏನನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ದ? ಯಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ರೆಸ್ಕ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅವನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ದ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಈ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಆರಿಜಿನ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹೌಸ್. ನೌ look at the prepositional meaning. Let us do a quick revision. The first sentence, it talks about place. The second sentence talks about time. The third sentence talks about state or condition. The fourth sentence talks about price. Fifth sentence talks about assignment. Sixth sentence talks about cause. Seventh sentence talks about association. Eighth sentence talks about instrument. And ninth sentence talks about reaction, direction and origin. With these examples, we can understand that the prepositional meanings are what? Varied. And sometimes we can identify and describe these relationships precisely. Having understood this, we need to understand the first point, that is the prepositions of place. This is the first thing we shall understand. When I talk of place, now what are the prepositions that are used to indicate what? To indicate place. If I talk preposition in terms of point, then I use preposition such as at and from. Point, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಾನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಯಾವ preposition ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ? at ಅಥವಾ from ಮಿನ preposition ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. If I talk preposition in terms of line or surface, the preposition that I use is what? On or off ಅನ್ನುವ preposition. Thirdly, if I talk about preposition in terms of area and volume, then what are the prepositions that I use? I use the prepositions in, into, out of. Now, the first thing I said is what? The type of preposition used to indicate place is perceived by, what do you understand by the word place? Now, what did I say in the first part of place? I said, if I understand the word place as point, bindu taraha ನಾನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡರೆ, at, from, line ತರಹ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡರೆ, on ಅಥವಾ off, area, volume ತರಹ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡರೆ, in, into, out of. ಅಂದರೆ there are two things you have to understand. What are the two things? What are the dimensional properties it has? ಯಾವ ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಅದರ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್, ಅದರ ಆಯಾಮಗಳು ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. One point, whether it is seen as a static location. Second point, do you understand the word static location? ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿರುವ ಜಾಗವ ಅಂತ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಜಾಗವನ್ನ ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವೋ ಆ ಜಾಗ ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿ ಇರುವುದಾ? Or as a destination. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ. Involving movement between two points. ಎರಡು ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬಿಂದುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಚಲನ ವಲನಗಳನ್ನು ಸೂಚಿಸುವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಆಯಾಮಗಳು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿರುವ ಜಾಗ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? Is it a destination? Is it the place or the target place that you are talking? Wherein you are talking about the movement between two points. Point A ಇಂದ point B ಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚಲನ ವಲನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ we can understand what prepositions we can use. Now, what do we understand by the word points? ಅಥವಾ dimensional properties ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಆಯಾಮಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. You remember in the first slide, 2 slides before, I used these 3 things for dimensional properties: point, line, surface, area, volume. Now, we are going to study these 3 points in great detail. When I say dimensional properties, ಆಯಾಮಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ there are 3 types of places. Where there are no dimensions, it is seen as what? Points. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಾಮಗಳಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಬಿಂದು, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. When you have 1 or 2 dimensions, it is seen as lines or surfaces. ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಆಯಾಮಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ ಲೈನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. From here to here, it's called a line or a surface. When you have 2 or 3 dimensions, it is seen as areas and volumes. ಎರಡು ಅಥವಾ ಮೂರು dimensions ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಭಯ ಪಡಬೇಡಿ. ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್, ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆಮ್ ಐ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟಾಕ್? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ಲೆಟ್ us look at this first example. I have given a positive sentence here. My friend works at Bangalore. Now, my friend works at Bangalore. The place Bangalore, this is a place. Okay. What is this place? Bangalore. Ee jaga annodenu? Sorry for my abbreviated format. I'm using a short form here. Bangalore. This is a place. Okay, where is my friend working? Bangalore. Now, the place Bangalore is seen as what? A static location, and it is also seen as what? A point where my friend works. Now, what is my friend doing? My friend is working here. My friend is working in this particular point, a point. This point is what? A static location. Now, let me look at the negative sentence. My friend is away from Bangalore. Once again here, Bangalore is seen as what? A static location. Now, where is my friend working? Now, where my friend is working at a point from which he is away. That is, my friend is away here. Where is he working? He is working away from Bangalore. ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವಾಗಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಬಿಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In what sentence is this? In the positive sentence. If I look at the negative sentence, once again the place Bangalore is seen as what? A static point and static location, and it is a point from which my friend is away. Idu bindu kshetra, ಇದು ಸ್ಥಿರವಾದ ಜಾಗ, ಈ ಜಾಗದ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. In the first place, that is in the positive sentence, the word static location would mean what? I am using the word at here. In the second sentence, when I use the word negative, when I look at the particular place as a point, ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದುವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, I am using which preposition? I am using the preposition from. This is the second way of looking at the preposition. Which is the second way? Those that have one or two dimensions, those that are seen as lines or surfaces. The first one we saw it as what? No dimension. The first one has no dimensions at all. That is a point we discussed. The second one is that I am seeing the whole thing as what? As having one or two dimensions. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡೋಣ? My land is on the border between the two states. ನನ್ನ ಭೂಮಿ is on the border. ಎಲ್ಲಿ preposition? On ಅದು preposition. Border ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Between the two states. ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸಿನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ಭೂಮಿ. Now how am I looking the preposition here? I am looking the preposition as what? The place as what? The border. ನನ್ನ land, my place ಏನೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ border ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Is seen as what? A static location. ಇದು ಸ್ಥಿರವಾದ ಜಾಗ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಜಾಗ, ಸ್ಥಿರವಾದ ಜಾಗ. A line where my land is. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ಇದನ್ನ ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೋತೇನೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು border, ಇದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು border. This is one border, this is another border. Two borders are there. Now where is my land situated? This is my land. Okay. Now my land is on the border between the two states. Now between the two states, my land is here. Now how am I looking this particular land? I am looking this particular land, that is the border, as a static location. One. Then it is a line where my land is. ನನ್ನ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದೊಂದು ಬಾರ್ಡರ್, ನನ್ನ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನ ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಗ what preposition do I use? I use the preposition on. Okay. Let me give you another example of how I look the whole thing as what? The whole thing as lines. Let us see the second example here. The hotel is off the main road, which is a preposition OFF, off. Now, where is the hotel? Hotel allide main road inda off, ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. That is, this is a main road, right? The place, the main road, is seen once again as what? Is seen as what? Static location. I am using a short form. Is seen as what? Static location. A line away from which the hotel is. Now the hotel is somewhere here. This is the hotel. Now this is a static location and the place is what? The main road, which is a place, it is the main road. Now where is my hotel situated? A line away from where the hotel is, right? This is a hotel, this is a main road and a line away from where the hotel is. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. So this is a static location. Having understood the usage of preposition in terms of having one or two dimensions, now we shall understand a surface. Now what is a surface? Surface is those that have one or two dimensions. Like what? as we see a place as lines, so also we see a place as what? A surface. Let us look at the first example. The new picture is on the wall. ಹೊಸದಾಗಿರೋ picture ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ವಾಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ. Is on the wall. Where is the preposition? On is a preposition. Now, the place, the wall is seen as a static location. This is a wall. What is this? A wall. What is it seen as? Static location. I am using a short form. Now, this particular static location, I view it as what? I see it as a surface. The wall is seen as what? A surface where the new picture is. Where is the picture? This is the picture. I am seeing it as a picture. Now, let us try to understand once again what a surface means. A surface is one that has one or two dimensions, like we have understood the word lines. I have given you one example. The new picture is on the wall, which is a preposition on. Now, how have I understood the word wall? The place, the wall, is seen as what? Is seen as a static location, a location where it doesn't change. Once again, when I see it as static location, what do I understand? Wall, I understand it as what? A surface. Surface taraha wall anna artha madkondidini. Where the new picture is. The picture is here. So, here I have understood it as what? A surface. The old picture is off the wall. Old picture is what? Off the wall. Now, once again, the place, that is the wall, is seen as what? Is seen as static location. Old picture ಅನ್ನೋದೇನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು? Off the wall. Wall ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? Static location ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನ static location ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? I am looking it as a surface. ಅದನ್ನ surface ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. And then now the surface of which indicates the old picture. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ? Old picture ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Old picture. The picture is off the wall. ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ವಾಲಿನ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Which is a preposition. Off is a preposition. So, we have understood those that have one or two dimensions, that is, those that are seen as lines or surfaces. The second part we have understood. Let us move into the third part, that is, looking a particular place as what? As an area. Particular place ane hege nodtidivi? Area anta nodta idivi. What is the meaning of the word area? Those that have two or three dimensions. ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಆಯಾಮಗಳನ್ನ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಎರಡರಿಗಿಂತ ಮೂರು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಯಾಮಗಳಿರುವುದನ್ನ I call it as what? I call it as area. Area means what? Area here means an enclosed space. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮುಚ್ಚಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಜಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ, ಇಯರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಇದೊಂದು ಜಾಗ, ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಎನ್ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ requires the use of different preposition. ಬೇರೆ ತರಹದ preposition ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Let us see. The child walked into the park. Into a park. ಅಥವಾ the park. Child ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? Walked into, which is a preposition into. Now, where is the word park? ಮಗು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಇದು park. This is a park. This is a child. It has walked into the park. Now, walking into the park, ಅಂದರೆ the place, ಯಾವ ಜಾಗ? The park is a place. The park is seen as a destination. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ destination, ಗುರಿ. ಆ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮಗು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Into which the child has walked. Now, because a child has walked in this particular destination, it requires the use of which preposition? A different preposition, that is into. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗವನ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಎನ್ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. Now, which is an enclosed space in this particular sentence? A park is an enclosed space. Now, the child is walking into the park. It is walking into the particular enclosed space. Let us see the second example. The child walked out of the park. Now, which is a preposition here? Walking out of the park. Out of is a preposition here. Now, the place, the park, is seen as what? A destination. Once again, park annodeno is seen as what? A destination. An area out of which the child walked. Here the child went into the park. Here the child is going away from the park. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮಗು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಯಿತು. ಎರಡನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಡೆಸ್ಟಿನೇಷನ್, ಈ ಜಾಗದಿಂದ the child is walking out. So, in these two sentences also, we are using a different preposition. One preposition is into, another preposition is what? Out of. Now, having understood the word areas, now let us look at how we understand the word volume. I have already told you, those that have 2 or 3 dimensions are seen as what? As seen as volume. ಎರಡು ಅಥವಾ 3 ಆಯಾಮಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Let us look at this particular example. The pencil was in the pencil. The pens are in the box. Pen ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದೆ. The pens are in the box. Now, this is your box. What is this? This is your box. Now, in this particular box, now where are the pens? These are the pens. Here the place, the box, is seen as what? A static location. A volume with 3 dimensions. 3 dimension iruva volume where your pens are there. So, here your pens are there. The pens are inside. It's here in this particular box. The second example to denote volume is the mobile was out of the box. I've got a box for mobile. Now, this is a box having how many dimensions? 3 dimensions. ಎರಡು dimension ಇರುವ box. Mobile ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಹೊರಗೆ ಇದೆ. Here is this mobile. The mobile is out of the box. Out of the box. The place, the box, once again like volume, is seen as what? Is seen as a static location, and the volume with 3 dimensions, 3 dimensions iruva volume, out of which the mobile is. Mobile ಹೊರಗೆ ಇದೆ. Out. It's here out. The pens are here inside. Now, what are the 3 things we have understood? Now, we have understood what? Static location without dimensions, that is using it as what? Points. Second one, understanding what lines are, understanding what surface is, understanding an area which happens to be an enclosed space, and understanding what volume is. Now, we shall understand these 3 prepositions. What are the 3 prepositions we are going to understand now? The most frequently used prepositions, that is at, in, and on. As I told you, at is used for what? Points. In is used as what? Surface. When I say point, it has no what? Dimension. When I say surface, it has 2 dimensions. Later on, there is another important thing that we have to understand when we understand preposition. That is, it is a context that decides how we perceive the place. ಯಾವ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವೋ ಅದು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೆಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು. Do I look it as a point? Do I look it as a surface? It depends on what? It depends on what? The context that decides. Now, when are the word in used? In is used in the following context. ಯಾವ situation ಅಲ್ಲಿ in ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಹುದು. When we refer to continents, countries and large cities, we use in. Continent, countries ಮತ್ತೆ large cities ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ? in ಅನ್ನುವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. Now, why do we use in? Because we are talking about large areas. ಇನ್ನನ್ನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ? ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನುವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನದಿಂದ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಇನ್ನನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. We are talking it in terms of what? Large areas. ಮೂರನೇದು, when we refer to villages and small towns, we use at/in depending on whether we see them as points or areas. Villages ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳು, ಇನ್ನು ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಟ್ಟಣಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಂದುವಾಗಿವೋ ಅಥವಾ ಏರಿಯಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ 2 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುವ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ತರಹ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಟ್ಟಣವನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯನ್ನ ನೋಡುತ್ತೇವೋ ಆ ತರಹದ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ them as what? Villages or small towns, we use either at or in. at ಅಥವಾ in ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್, ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್. Now let us try to understand this with examples. Now I have given you examples with the usage of preposition what? In. How the word in is used. People work hard in Singapore. So, ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ? in Singapore. ಜನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸಿಂಗಪೂರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Taj Mahal is in India. Look at that. Where is Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Neeta works for a telecom firm in America. Where does Neeta works? ಒಂದು telecom firm. Where is it? In America. Now, the first 3 sentences, I have only used the word in. Now, in the last sentence, I have used both words, that is at as well as in. The palace is at Mysore, is in Mysore. At ಆಗೂ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಹುದು, in ಆಗೂ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಹುದು. Because I see for some people the word Mysore, I see it as what? I see it as a point. For some people, the palace where Mysore, it is there, is seen as what? As a particular point. The same palace is seen as what? A vast expanse of land. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ at ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಹುದು, ಇನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಹುದು. If I see it as large areas, I am using which word? I am using the word in. When we refer to parts, districts in a city, we use in. ನಾವು districts ಅಥವಾ parts in a city ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ? in ಅನ್ನುವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. Because I am seeing here it has vast expanse of land. We live in Rajajinagar. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ರಾಜಾಜಿನಗರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. in. Our friends have bought a flat in Jayanagar. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಜಯನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. There is a new shopping mall in Malleshwaram. ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ವರಂನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿರುವ ಶಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ which particular preposition I am using? in. Now, having understood in, let us move into the usage of preposition at. At ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು? In the context of intercontinental travel, ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ at ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ the plane was scheduled to stop ಎಲ್ಲಿ at China on the way to Japan. ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಚೈನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಪ್ಲೇನ್? ಜಪಾನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆಗ ಯಾವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ? at ಅನ್ನುವ ಪದವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. Secondly, when we wish to refer to meeting places, you are speaking of some meeting places. If you are talking of those meeting places, then we use which word? We use the word at. I met her at the wedding. Now you are talking of what? A particular place where you have met her. Now where did I meet her? I met her at the wedding. We are planning to meet at the party. Now this is a place where you are planning. Now ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? At the party. So the word at is used in two contexts. What are they? To refer intercontinental travel. ಎರಡನೇದು when we wish to refer to meeting places. ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗುವ ಜಾಗ. When we use names to refer buildings/organizations, when we are talking of buildings and organizations, which particular word do we use? We use the word at. That is, she bought her washing machine at Vivek's. Vivek's ಅನ್ನುವ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. So, I am referring it to a particular organization. So, I am using which particular word? I am using the word at. Then, let us have dinner at Leela Palace. Once again, Leela Palace, a hotel. Now, I am referring it to a building or a particular hotel at Leela Palace. Then, there are further references of the usage of the word at when we refer to places of study. ನಾವು ಓದುತ್ತಿರುವ ಜಾಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾದರೆ we use the word, what word? At. Where did she study? She studied at the Indian Institute of Management. Now, what is the word at? It refers to the places of study. Sheila studied at Bangalore University. Now, where did Sheila study? At Bangalore University. At is used for what? At is used to refer to the places of study. Then once again, when we refer to group activities, ಗುಂಪಿನ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ at ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. There were heated debates at the conference. ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? Heated debates ಆಗಿದೆ. Now, let us do a quick recap of how are we using the words at and in. At is used as what? Points. At in is used as what? Surface. Once again, it depends on what the context we try to understand or we perceive. In is used for what? Continents and countries. When I say in, it means what? Surface. When I say at, it means what? Point. In for large areas. At and in depending whether I treat them as points or large areas. In Singapore, once again, what is in Singapore? In is what? Surface. That is in Singapore. The Taj Mahal is in India. In is seen as what? In is seen as, once again, let us go back, as what? Surface. So, here in these three examples, in is seen as what? In is seen as surface. Neeta works for a telecom firm in America. In is seen as what? Surface. Now, the palace is at / in Mysore. Palace is seen both as what? A point or a surface. In refers to parts of districts in a city we use. Which word? In. In Rajajinagar, I have bought a flat in Jayanagar. There is a new shopping mall in Malleshwaram. Secondly, at is used in these contexts. Now, at is used for what? The plane was scheduled to stop at China on the way to Japan. When we wish to refer to meeting places, I met her at the wedding. We are planning to meet at the party. At once again is continued. At is used for what? To refer to buildings and organization. She bought her washing machine at Vivek's. Let us have dinner at Leela Palace. Finally, we saw these examples where at is used for what? Places of study, and then to refer to group activities. In the next class, we shall study some other prepositions. Thank you.